Congratulations. Welcome on making it to the end of the first week of the 21-day Get It Abs Challenge. It's time for day 7, fun and done. A little bit shorter than our normal workouts, so less talking, more getting at it. Starting with standing hip swings. Pitch up on one leg, kick it forward and back. Let's go. 30 seconds per side. You are swinging your hips like you're kicking a soccer ball. Little enthusiasm goes a long way here. It feels good. Don't fall over. We're going to switch legs in 10 seconds. Do the other one. So as I mentioned, we don't need a kettlebell for the warm-up today, but boy, oh boy, are we gonna need it for our one and only section. Switch legs. How it's gonna work is we have 12 minutes of exercise that instead of stopping and showing you each exercise before we do the section so you have breaks like in the normal class, we're going straight through today. The workout is gonna be done like this here warm-up, where you're just gonna pick up what Nikolai is doing and jump in and do it as soon as you see. Starting with hip circles next. Here's an example. Stand with your feet wide and do big old hula hoops. Elvis hips. Please put your hands behind your head and give me that face. This is embarrassing, but I really, really love it. I'm sorry, you guys at home. I'm sorry that you have to endure our personal indulgences. We have 5 seconds till we switch directions. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse it. Good, good, good. Oh yes, these are called hip circles, but as you can see, they might be hip triangles, maybe? You can go as fast or as slow as you like in these. If you can keep your legs straight in the back part though, you're gonna hit your hammies in a good way. Next up, it's gonna be standing folding star in 3, 2, 1. We know this one. Right to the left, left to the right, as the old man says. Ha ha ha. 30 seconds here, and then we'll be doing the knee circles. For our knee circles that are coming up in 15, you're gonna stand with your feet together. You're gonna squat down. If you wanna go the low way, rest your forearms on your quads, or a little bit easier way, rest your hands on your quads, and we're gonna do tiny little circles. 3, 2, 1, knee circles, like you're stirring the pot here. We're gonna go 15 seconds per direction, which, as I'm sure you will find out in just a second, is all you need. Drop that butt down, you feel it. And reverse. Nice. Coming up on our final minute of the warm-up, we're gonna go old school with some high knees for 30 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Of course, you can walk this if you don't have as much energons stored up as this guy. Oh yeah. That's just like that. Knees to palms. Leave your hands up at waist height and try to use them as targets for your knees. Pick it up, pick it up. And then we're gonna turn this into butt kicks. We're gonna take your heel to the opposite cheek. In 3, 2, 1, let's do that. Again, of course, you can walk it if you need to. It makes a huge difference when you put in effort. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that life for you? 20 more seconds, and then we are down to business. So it's gonna be 12 minutes total of work today, but we are gonna put 10 seconds between each minute for Nikolai to demonstrate what's going to be coming up next. 3, 2, 1, and time. Because we don't want to cheat you on that full minute of work, see? But as soon as you can see what's going on, jump right in. So the goal is to not actually put the kettlebell down for this whole run of exercises. And next week, we are going to repeat this, but we're cutting out the 10 seconds in between, so you will be able to do it straight in. So we're going to be starting today with figure eights. It goes front to back, Exactly. And you know, I was thinking about this move, and really it's kind of a swing, right? It's not where a squat and then you lift the kettlebell up as you move it around your body. You can actually let your arm hang loose and move with it. Good. And then that second 30 seconds, we're going to reverse directions back to front. Alrighty. So I hope you have a nice light weight. If you do have a couple other weights, you can use the transition time to switch out to a lighter or heavier one. If you need to stop throughout this whole thing and just give yourself a rest, go ahead, jump back in as soon as you're able. Nikolai Puchlov, are you ready for this? All right, figure eights in 3, 2, 1, and begin. 1 minute of work here, front to back. Chest up, shoulders back, keeping the kettlebell high between your legs. You can see this is actually a bit of a diagonal pattern, a little sway going, a little foot movement happening as you shift your weight. Go with it, because this is fun and done, you guys. This isn't just work hard and be stiff. It's have fun with it. We're gonna reverse direction and go the super awkward way. In 3, 2, 1, back to front. A little bit more tricky. Good work. In 20 seconds, we will be coming up on alternating swing. So Nikolai will give you a couple reps. We got 10 seconds before the official minute starts, but if you know alternating swing, you're gonna jump right in with him. This is a hand-to-hand swing. As you will see in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing that kettlebell between your legs, let go at the top of the swing, switch hands, and carry on. The minute begins now. Good work. Now, as you hinge the waist and that bell goes behind your legs and you're bending over, that is when you breathe out. And as your upper body expands and opens up, that is when you take that breath in through your nose if you can, out through your mouth. Yeah, that's our anatomical match breathing. We have 30 more seconds of this. Then we're gonna do overhead lunges, 30 seconds per side of the overhead work, but your legs are gonna alternate lunging the entire minute. We'll get that demonstration up for you in another 10 seconds. Keep those legs pumping, keep that bell close to you as it flies up in front. Moving into the overhead lunges in 3, 2, 1. Here's your demo. Lock that baby out. Make sure the weight is stacked over your shoulder. Lunge forward. Stand back up. Lunge forward with the opposite leg. 3, 2, 1. Let's all join him. 30 seconds on this leg, and then we'll switch arms. Now, when you're switching the kettlebell, what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring it down to your chest position to the rack. You're gonna give it an extra hand switch, just like we did with that alternating swing. You'll switch hands, you'll clean it, you'll press it up and keep going. In 10 seconds, we're gonna do that trick. 5, 4, 3, 2, rack it and hand switch. Carry on. Beautiful. Make sure you are stepping out far enough. It gets pretty tricky if your feet are too close together. Take a nice healthy lunge forward and sink so that you can get that knee to hover as close as you can over the floor. Push through that front heel as you stand up, get back to center. Next up is going to be snatch. In 3, 2, 1, demo begins. A snatch is a big swing that you catch overhead, just like this. We're gonna do 30 seconds per side. You could also do a single hand swing. Let's go. If you don't snatch, or if your bell's light enough and you're not good at snatch, you could do the bottoms up snatch, just like that. That way you don't have to worry about the tricky insertion. In any case, you're gonna wanna lean your body back out of the way when that bell falls in front of you and shift your weight. Sit back on your heels to pump your legs as you fly that sucker up in front of you again. 3, 2, 1, and switch hands. And you're taming that arc, as they say. You don't want a huge arc where the bell flies far away from you and then has a lot of momentum as you pull it back. Then it wants to take your shoulder with it behind your head, right? No, you want to make like a J shape. So as soon as it comes up in front of you, you're going to retract your shoulder blade a little bit, bend your arm a little bit, get that baby tracking straight up. Next up is going to be slingshot press. 3, 2, 1, let's see it. You're gonna slingshot that baby around, catch it with both hands in front of you, and then with both hands on the bell, press it up. Now go back the way you came. Just like that, everybody join them, let's go. Excellent. Again, letting your arms straighten during the slingshots. Good, narrower stance helping a little bit here. Again, you can shift your weight in opposition to the movement of the kettlebell. You get a little counterbalance with this. You don't have to be super stiff. 30 seconds from now, we're going to take this into horn cleans, because what's more fun than a horn clean? That kettlebell is going to go between your feet on the floor. You are going to squat down and pick it up. You're going to start that picking up motion, of course, from your lower body. And then as you explosively lift it up, you're going to finish by shrugging your shoulders and grabbing the handles of the kettlebell at your chest. Nikolai is going to show you what I'm talking about. In 3, 2, 1, horn clean. That bell should be traveling as close to your center of mass as possible. Good. Elbows in tight at the top. 3, 2, 1, and we're doing it. A full minute here, trying to keep that kettlebell moving straight up and down. Your body moves around the kettlebell. Beautiful. Nice. This minute here is a long minute. If your bell's very light, of course you can go fast. If it's slow, take your time. We've got 30 seconds left here. Then we're gonna do jerks if you know how to jerk already. If you don't know how to jerk, we're gonna do a push press. We're gonna do a full minute on your left. That's just where you're gonna use your lower body to assist with the press a little bit. So you're going to keep your hips forward as you dip your knees, and then you will press up out of it. We'll show you here in a second. In 10 seconds, Nikolai is going to demo the press, because if you know the jerk, you're just going to do the jerk. If you don't know either, we're going to show you the push press. In 3, 2, 1, take the kettlebell to the rack position, dip your knees and drive up out of it, just like that. And then back to the rack, dip and drive. 3, 2, 1, jerk or push press. 1 minute per side. I will call out your switch. Good. If you're doing that jerk, your hips are forward to start. You spring up on your toes. You land in a squat before that kettlebell locks out overhead. Good job. Making sure you're breathing. Excellent. 30 seconds down, 30 to go on this side. Woo! Twenty seconds. Now you're going to have a 10-second transition time. You can either set the kettlebell down, you could do alternating swing, or just switch to the other side and hold. But your 10 seconds of free time happens now. 10, 9, switch sides, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Good job. The next exercise is going to be a figure 8 plus reverse lunge. Arguably our most complicated move in this workout. It's going to be a figure 8 like we started with, except as soon as the kettlebell passes behind the knee, you're going to pick up the leg that you can pick up and lunge back with it. So, and then you alternate legs as you go. So you start with the kettlebell in your right hand, you pass it to your left hand. As soon as you pass it to your left hand, the right leg moves back. You're going to catch it in front, stand back up, and then repeat on the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nikolai, show them how. Reverse lunge with the figure 8. I said it backwards. It's more helpful if you go figure 8 and then the reverse lunge, just like that. 1 minute starts now. Good job. Always passing the kettlebell front to back. Keeping your chest up as you get that knee down to the floor. Nice work. 30 seconds left. And then we've got single hand swing next. Just gonna feel like a walk in the park after this one. Whoa, yeah. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alternating, or not alternating, single hand swing. We're gonna do 30 seconds on one hand and then 30 seconds on the other. You're gonna swing it up to about chest height and let's go. 30 seconds here. You can add a little bit of a row back at the top if you're feeling really strong. It's a little extra work, but you also get a little extra bonus out of it. Little extra reward. Use those lats in your chest a little bit. Or you just swing it up and let it fall back down using those legs to pump it up, strengthen that posterior. Switching hands in 3, 2, 1, and switch. Slingshot squat is next. Oh yeah. Final 2 minutes of work ahead of us. 1 minute of slingshot squat. It's going to look like this. In 3, 2, 1, slingshot it around, grab it with both hands, and drop into a squat. We did a slingshot plus a press earlier. Now it's the slingshot and the squat. Drop those hips below parallel, below your knees. Excellent. Whoo! When we said fun and done, we weren't kidding, right? This is so much fun. Still waiting for fun. I'm enjoying myself. If this isn't fun, what is? I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with you. We have 30 more seconds. Then we're gonna put down our kettlebell, say thank you for our time together. But now it's gonna be Burpee City. That's right, I said it. I said the dirty word. We're gonna end this all up with 1 minute of burpees. So we got 10 more seconds to squeeze in a couple more good squats. Last reps, best reps. In 3, 2, 1, drop that kettlebell somewhere safe and get ready for 1 minute of burpees. Burpee animal in 3, 2, 1, let's do it. We've got a jump. Oh, you're just skipping the jump squat at the top? Oh yeah, don't forget. Jump, hands to the floor, legs back, push up. Oh yeah, so what Nikolai is doing, Burpee King wannabe, is jumping his feet up to his hands so fast that he can lift his hands off the floor before he gets there. Whoa, yeah. Checking in with those abs, giving that little stomach punch at the top. So good. Yes. 20 final seconds of whatever kind of burpee you're doing. I don't expect you all to be punching yourself in the stomach like Nikolai is, because you're just not animal enough. All the fun you can have, all the fun for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Woo! Yes, congratulations. it is time to celebrate with a old school cool down. That's right, we're taking it back to basics with the forward bend. You're gonna hang forward from your hips, let your arms loose, and wiggle out those shoulders, let your neck go. Yeah, we're gonna hang out here for a good 30 seconds. Catch your breath. Oh, you could walk your hands to one leg's side, and walk them across to the other. Get a little twist in there if you need. We're gonna be moving down to the floor for figure fours next, so you're gonna be lying on your back. That's coming up. Now let's go ahead and lay down, spread out your mat. You're gonna take your right foot, put it on your left knee, grab behind your left knee, pull that in tight, and feel that beautiful stretch. Getting ready to switch sides. Let's go ahead and switch. Left foot on top of the right knee and pull it in. So today, with all the extra transition time, that section worked out to 14 minutes. But next week, it's just gonna be the 12 minutes, all straight through, no transition time. So shorter, but a little bit more intense, a little bit more enthusiasm. It's gonna be fun. Next up, we're gonna do iron cross. So you're gonna switch back to the other leg. So take your right knee to your chest and then grab that right knee and assist folding it over to the left side. Beautiful. And switch, left knee to the chest, and grab it with your right hand, pull it over. Which is your favorite kind of quad stretch?
Kneeling.
Okay. Let's do kneeling quad stretches next. Excellent, so come up to kneeling and then you can grab that back foot, push your hip forward, other hand overhead. This is like a runner stretch. If this is too hard on your knee or whatnot, you can also do the standing version like we do in the other warm-ups. Or cool downs, pardon me. And switch sides. Next up is going to be scorpion. Let's go ahead and lay down on your stomachs, arms out to a T. Pick up your right foot, reach it over, and we're going to hold. We're going to do the static version of this today. So you can either reach the sole of your foot towards the opposite wall, or you can go all the way over and rest it on the floor. But when you're doing this, you want to leave both hips on the floor as long as possible. So the twisting should start from the top, and then the bottom of the spine is the last. We're going to switch sides in 3, 2, 1, other side. Pick up that left foot, cross it over to the right side of the body. Final minute of our cool down. Let's roll back to the center and press up into Cobra. You can either rest on your forearms here or push both palms into the floor and lift. In either case, you're going to take your chin up to the ceiling here, trying to keep your hips on the floor, but chest up, chin up. In a few seconds, we're going to push your hips back and finish in child's pose. 3, 2, 1, go ahead. Push those hips back over the heels. You're going to most people have their feet fairly wide apart and sit down, or you can just tuck them right under your bum. Walk your hands forward. You can pull against the floor, put your palms into the floor and give it a little pressure, and that'll assist in getting a good lat stretch here. And that is it. That is a lot of fun. And now we're done. Thank you for being here. Great job on week 1. Week 2 is going to be just as much of a good time, so don't miss it. Be here tomorrow. See you then.